So I just finished watching episode 5 of Dandadan, and it's becoming increasingly clear that the main heartbeat of this show is the friendship between Momo and Okurin. And this is a first for me because I think it's basically like a relationship sort of anime, which I've never watched before, but I'm really enjoying this. Like, the friendship between them is really sincere and nice to watch. And it's like seeing an extrovert and introvert become friends and how they interact with each other and how they bring each other out of their shells sort of thing. And it's really nice. There's a whole sort of scene in this episode where they're just trying to find each other and all they can think about is talking to each other. And there's just something quite relatable about that. You know, we've all been in that sort of situation where we're just thinking about that one sort of person and everything else is sort of like on the back burner and you just want to talk about something. And obviously they have something quite interesting to talk about right now with the aliens and the ghosts and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, their friendship, the way it's developing, I think is really like organic and genuine, and it's nice. There was even a scene where Momo defended Okurin because there was a girl that was basically trying to manipulate him, and she dropped a fucking pan on her head, like defending him, and sort of learned to not be embarrassed at the fact that they're friends. And I thought it was quite sweet. Like I said, this is first for me. I've never really watched an anime like this, but I'm enjoying it. But of course, this show is Dandadan, so it wouldn't be a Dandadan episode without something insane happening. And now Okurin's bollocks are missing. Yeah, so he's got his schween back, but his balls are gone. So what is this? Well, basically, Turbo Granny's back as well. There was part of her soul still in Okurin. She managed to escape a little bit, and they took the soul out of him and put it in a ceramic cat. So no, Turbo Granny's soul or essence, consciousness is in a ceramic cat, and she's just there chatting shit, basically saying, "You're not getting your bollocks back, mate." But there's still like a semblance of Turbo Granny's essence inside of Okurin, so he can use his powers to transform still. And I don't know, I love the design when Okurin transforms. I just think it looks so sick. This one was different, I think. Well, I know. I think it looks even cooler. It looks more like him, just like an upgraded version, like a badass version of Okurin. But I really like the design, so I'm excited to see what that can do. But the other thing was, basically, I don't think Turbo Granny's actually that bad of a person. I think there's actually more of a meaning to why she's stealing Okurin's parts. And I think it's something to do with like her sympathy towards those girls that were assaulted. Because I assume it was men. And for this to tackle such a topic, I think is really interesting. And yeah, maybe that's her way of like defending the girls who were assaulted. It could be, I don't know, I'm just speculating. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. However, it seems like Turbo Granny has lost Okurin's knackers. She's just put them down somewhere. So they've got to try and find them. Otherwise, Turbo Granny's going to stay a cat and Okurin's not going to have his pieces. So I suppose that's what's going on next. This show's crazy, bro. But genuinely a really nice episode.